It is good. It is good. I repeat, it is good. These are words that God said just before evening. Then God blessed us with evening, and now God has blessed us. God has blessed us with a brand new day, and it is good. It is good. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash. Good morning. And I must pause here and say, good morning, Regina. Good morning, Regina. Thank you for giving me a call first thing this morning. I'm just delighted that you would call me and say good morning and just allow me and us to have a very, very good, long conversation. So, Regina, you have helped to make this a good morning. God blessed me this morning by allowing me to hear your voice. So, good morning. And I invite you to join us as we go to Brother Luke this morning. That's where we are. Brother Luke, chapter 9, verses 37 through 45. The healing of a boy with an evil spirit. The next day, when they came down from the mountain, a large crowd met him. A man in the crowd called out, "Teacher, I beg you to look at my son, for he is my only child. A spirit seizes him, and he suddenly screams. It throws him into convulsions so that he foams at the mouth. It scarcely ever leaves him and is destroying him. I beg your disciples to drive it out, but they could not." "O unbelieving and perverse generation," Jesus replied, "how long shall I stay with you and put up with you? Bring your son here." Even while the boy was coming, the demon threw him to the ground in a convulsion. But Jesus rebuked the evil spirit, healed the boy, and gave him back to his father. And they were all amazed at the greatness of God. While everyone was marveling at all that Jesus did, he said to his disciples, "Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of men." But they did not understand what this meant. It was hidden from them, so they did not grasp it. And they were afraid to ask him about it. And they were afraid to ask him about it. So what is it that Brother Luke is saying to Laverne on this brand new good day, this brand new good day that I will keep embraced within the palms of my prayers all day long for just this little while longer, and this little more time that God has blessed me with? Several words just popped out at me as I was reading them and hearing the words. I'll tell you what those words are and juxtapose them next to where we are in this present generation. Perverse generation. You don't even have to close your eyes and conjure up what is going on. We can see, we can hear, we can feel. Perverse generation. A perverse generation that is on the ground, and a deep, deep convulsion. That today, that describes what today is and where we're living and how we're living in the midst of a perverse generation that is in convulsions right now. But as I have often said, and I know that you have too, that yes, even though we are where we are, it's where God has placed us, God has posed us, God has positioned us to get on up, go on out, and do what it is that God has ordained us to do. And this last word that I will say, it is amazing. It is amazing the greatness of God and what it is God will put in our way, will place in front of us to help us do what thus says the Lord and carry us through to just before evening, when we will hear God say, a God who keeps his promises. We will hear God say, it is good. It is good. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine, Turner Hill, Holt, McCain, Cash, embraced here within the palms of my prayers all day long. For just this little while longer that God has blessed me with, just this little more time, God has placed the power within our hands, yours and mine, and God is in there with us. Amazing God, a great God, even during and in the midst of this our perverse generation that is on the ground in convulsions. But you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get on up and go on out and do what it is that God has ordained us to do. And it will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. The greatness of God and what God will put in our way. Brother Luke has reminded us today of where we are, whose we are, and from where we have come. So let's just do it. We're going to get on up and we're going to go on out. And thanks again to my friend Regina for such a wonderful call this morning, helping God to get me up. So let's just have a wonderful day. It will be.